Hello and welcome to meditation class. My name is Allie and I am your spiritual life coach and chakra healer. Today we are going to wrap up our chakra series with the seventh main chakra, the crown chakra. Compared to the other main chakras that reside within the structure of the physical body, this chakra is not located in the body at all, but hovers just above our head. Think of religious paintings. The crown chakra is the location where you would see a halo hovering just above a holy person's head. And in my opinion, the depiction of the halo is in fact a depiction of the crown chakra because this sacred energy center correlates to our divine connection, connecting us to all that is. And so this seventh and final main chakra is considered the seat of consciousness and therefore governs over our wisdom, our thoughts, our awareness, as well as our connection to the universe and to the divine. This chakra's traits includes unity, enlightenment, serenity, and the ability to see beauty, which is essentially the divine, in everything. And so the crown chakra connects us to our spiritual existence, to the universe, and to the divine realm. In Sanskrit, the name for the crown chakra is Sahasrara, which means thousand petal lotus. If you know the story of the lotus, it grows through the mud and through dirty water to blossom into the most beautiful and radiant flower. So, for millennia, the lotus has been a representation of spirituality, as it is only through the mud and through the darkness can we grow into our radiance and into the truth of who we really are. Yoga philosophy teaches us two words, sat, which means eternal, and prakriti, which means temporary. In Buddhism, the first noble truth says that life is suffering. So when we look at these ancient texts and ideologies from Hindu and Buddhist teachings, it basically gives us the answer. Life is suffering because we are attached to the temporary or to the prakriti. Everything in this human existence is temporary because time is the greatest destructor. Over time, everything that is temporary will change. When we become too attached to our bodies and to our looks, the aging process is excruciating because we are attached to the prakriti. And we, in our truest essence, forget that we are sat, which is eternal. I mentioned before the analogy of the lotus, that only when we grow, that we go through our darkness, can we get to the light and back into the truth of who we really are. So who are we? Well, we are sat. We are eternal. We are not our bodies. We are not the labels that we put on ourselves. No. We are eternal beings experiencing a blip of time in this human incarnation. The crown chakra is depicted as a thousand petal lotus because as we move from the lower physical chakras and into a higher state of consciousness, as we move into the higher chakras, then we begin to drop the weight of all that we thought we were. And we begin to blossom into remembering who we truly are, a soul, the eternal, one with the universe. When we heal the things that have weighed us down for decades and we start to bring light to our darkness, a lot of things happen. We become more loving, more accepting of others, more understanding, more forgiving. We become softer and more delicate. Life becomes easier. Things move with less pressure and less stress. And why is this? Because we remember our true eternal essence and our default nature, which is actually love. You see, we come from love, whether you call it God, Source, the universe, Allah. The name makes no difference because it is the essence of love that we recognize in the deepest parts of our spirit. We come from love. And I believe one of the many reasons or purposes that we're here is to remember that love and return to it. And so daily life makes this really challenging, right? Think about the guy that cuts you off in traffic, or the lady at work that just drives you nuts, or the friend that really hurts you, and the bills that are taking all of your money, the news and the media that keeps you in a state of fear. And compound all of this with the painful memories and the painful traumas of our past that cause us to build these fortresses around our hearts and prevent ourselves from ever feeling that pain again. All of this is a distraction. All of it blocks the simplicity of love that continuously flows down from the universe and into us. So when we remember that we are an extension of God, or again, whatever name feels best and resonates most with you, if God resides within all of us, then we are all connected. We are all one. Consciousness helps us to break through the labels and the illusion that we are separate, and it causes us to see and believe in something much greater than ourselves. When we recognize that God lives within each one of us, then every time we look at another person, we can see through the mask, through their protective walls, and gaze directly into their soul, realizing that they too are a part of the divine. As we become aware and more connected to our eternal self, our thousand petal lotus begins to open more and more. The crown chakra is not only the space of our spiritual existence, but it also regulates the dispersion of prana or life force energy into the other six main chakras. An imbalance here will cause some disruption or imbalance in the other chakras. And so the health of the crown chakra is crucial for the overall health and well being of the other main chakras. So let's talk about the imbalances of the crown chakra. An underactive energy flow here could look like apathy, loneliness, passiveness, energetically and emotionally numb, and physically fatigued. Through our crown chakra, we literally pull down source energy into our energetic bodies, which directly affect the energy we have in our physical bodies. So, if we are disconnected from source energy, we're going to feel very low in our bodies and in our moods. This could also cause us to be withdrawn and disconnected, which results in us being unable to manifest our goals. There can be a sense of aimlessly drifting through life without a purpose or connection because we're detached from our source energy. An overactive crown chakra results in a desire for material belongings, a void that can never be satisfied. The greed, arrogance, and selfishness that comes along with this causes us to be further disconnected from others and from life. Instead of seeing the divine connection between all of us, we see only what disconnects us from others. A spiritual disconnect from the divine is a spiritual disconnect from all that is, from other beings, and from the universe. An overactive crown chakra can also lead to us being obsessed with our spirituality. Listen, spiritual addictions are a real thing, relying on spirituality in an obsessive and an ungrounded way. And if we're living too much in our higher chakras, especially our crown chakra, we are going to become ungrounded because we forget that our root chakra is a very important anchor. After all, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And I get it. Spirituality is so incredibly enlightening and it feels so amazing to heal and step into higher versions of ourselves. But we have to stay grounded in the process and remember that while we are here to expand into consciousness, we're also here to evolve in this physical reality. So, what are some other physical symptoms of a crown chakra imbalance? Migraines. We also see this in the third chakra, if you remember from the previous meditation. Thyroid issues, hormone imbalances, chronic fatigue, hair loss, cognitive issues, neurological disorders, nerve pain, psychological issues, including anxiety and depression, and extreme skepticism. From a balanced crown chakra, however, you can experience awareness, unity, consciousness, and understanding, in addition to wisdom, grace, and bliss. The crown chakra naturally expands between the ages of 42 and 46. And through this chakra, you can experience enlightenment, which is a metaphysical state of knowing the underlying oneness of everything. It's a remembering, it's a coming back home to yourself. And if you haven't guessed already, meditation is one of the best ways to connect to and open your thousand petal lotus. So let's get started. Make your way into a comfortable position, either lying or sitting, just making sure that your spine is straight, and just begin to settle in. You can close your eyes here and bring attention to your breath, simply noticing the rise and fall of your chest and starting to reel in your energy from the day, almost as if you're reeling in a fishing rod. Just call your energy back from the external world and bring awareness back home into self, into your center. And as thoughts pop into your mind, simply push them aside and bring your attention back to your breath, back into your awareness. And on your next inhale, let's get a little more intentional here, starting to fill up your lungs very softly and slowly, and noticing all the different sensations that are activated by the breath. Feel the coolness as it enters into the nose and as it makes its way down the throat and into the lungs, fully expanding your chest and your stomach. Now notice how you feel with each breath. Can you feel the life force energy as it moves into your being? When you exhale, give yourself the space to let all the breath out, fully emptying the lungs softly, slowly, and making yourself feel very safe and cleansed, as if you're washing away the stress and the anxiety of the day. As you begin to find the rhythm in your breathing, feeling that life force energy move through you and feeling that cleansed and empty feeling on your exhale, just try to keep the inhale and the exhale at the same length. Find a pause in between the inhale and the exhale of the breath. And with each breath, your mind calms, your body relaxes, and you become closer to your awareness, closer to the eternal part of yourself. And with each breath cycle, you return more and more to your true essence, to the divine within. And in your mind's eye, connect to the crown of your head and invite your thousand petal lotus to grow and blossom, noticing the magnificent white, luminous petals and the golden center. Feel as your consciousness begins to open and expand to universal love and oneness. From the cosmos, you notice a white beam of light shining down, making its way closer and closer to the top of your crown, to your lotus that is opening and blossoming. The light makes contact with your thousand petal lotus. It enters through your head and moves down your body, along your spinal column, and shines right through your root chakra at the base of your spine and moves through your legs and down into the earth. This beam of light is running through you completely, top to bottom. You are connected. You are grounded. Feel into this light as it radiates through your entire body, an energetic field. Give this light permission to move through you. to activate every cell in your body, delivering life force energy to every part of your being. And now connect to the energy at the bottom of your spine, to your tailbone, where your root chakra lies. Start to feel into the energy here. And now bring that energy back up the spine, starting with your tailbone and moving it into your hips, your stomach, your ribs, your heart, your throat, your forehead, and into your head. Now start to play with this energy of light. Now that you've moved it up, start to move it down your spinal column, from your crown to your root, from your root to your crown. Simply moving it up and down your being, feeling as this energy moves through you. This is you moving your energy. You are experiencing prana. You are experiencing life force energy. You are experiencing the divine move through you. This energy has the power to heal you, to heal physical disease, or simply just to make you feel happier and more alive. And now begin to move this energy a little bit differently, looping it from your crown chakra into your heart before looping it around to your root chakra, back to your heart, and then to your crown, as if you are making an energetic infinity symbol. The energy that you are moving through you is the energy of the universe. This is the energy that moves through all people, through all things. Right now, in this moment, you are one. You are one with the universe. You are one with every person. You are one with nature. And you are one with yourself. As you connect more deeply with this energy that is coursing through every aspect of your being, as you breathe in, call in divine connection. Call in unity. Call in universal love. And as you exhale, release the energies of old, outdated, limited beliefs. Release the energy of separation. Release disharmony. And now bring attention to the white and gold lotus at the top of your head, the energy center that allows the light to stream into your body and into your awareness. This radiant light purifies you in every sense, and it helps you to connect to your highest self, to the divine realm, and to the source. Send gratitude and the energy of appreciation for the work it does for you. Thank the light for the healing it has done within you today. Thank your body for selflessly housing your soul every single day. Your body is a temple. It is a house for the divine that resides within you. So send love, appreciation, and acceptance to all parts of your body. And now notice how you feel here. Notice the sense of peace and expansion that you're feeling. Remembering that we are one. And that connects us to the high vibrational energies of love, of unity, of bliss. Everything and everyone are connected. We are one. Now begin to breathe in a little more deeply here, really pushing that breath deep down into your belly. And on your exhale, just letting it go with a sigh. One more deep inhale and exhale, letting it all go. Begin to bring your awareness back into the room, feeling the weight of your body where you're sitting or lying, starting to bring some movement to your fingers and your toes, and beginning to widen your internal awareness before slowly opening your eyes, top to bottom or bottom to top. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today and for allowing me to guide you on this journey of honoring your divine connection and remembering your true eternal essence and your loving nature. The love and light that resides within me recognizes and honors the love and the light that lives within you. We are one. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this meditation. Feel free to contact me with your feedback on how this meditation worked for you. And of course, if you have any questions on light work, energy healing, chakras, or spiritual life coaching, I thank you and I hope you have a great day.